Hello students, classmates, YouTube viewers, and Dr. Jones. My name is Michael Cortez. I am a representative of the Clear Cut Footwear Sports Company, which was a part of the business strategy game within course number MT6650 for strategy and policy. My group members of my team were Brent Kimball, Betty Gill, and Mindy Cuevas. We are all master's degree management students from National American University. This is Clear Cut Footwear, a company breakdown and analysis as part of one of our final assignments listed as the 5.2 learning plan team assignment. So in this short presentation, we're going to go over our experiences with the business strategy game and specifically break down our company's performance, 10 key areas of performance that we chose and that we wanted to elaborate on within this assignment. First, I want to start off with our company's strategic vision. So building off of our company's mission statement, which has foundations set in customer service, quality of our product, and investor security, our strategic vision going forward relies on our ability to plan, manage, and adapt to growing trends in our industry. This will further allow us to overcome obstacles that may be presented to us, paving the way for a success of our company amongst our competitors. So our team's 2017 performance, which is the final year within the BSG, saw that we had the highest net sales revenue. And other performance factors that we looked at within the game were earnings per share, or EPS, return on equity, or ROE, our credit rating, image rating, global market share, and stock price. We predicted that those would have improved as evidenced in the table above if we were to have continued into the 2018 and 2019 years. So a major part of our success as a company was modeled behind our branded footwear and our branded strategy for selling such footwear. Much of the emphasis was placed on quality and the price of these products. Our strategic vision was developed with branded footwear in mind. And with each year that passed, the quality of our shoes increased as well until the ultimate 2017 year within the BSG game. Our branded footwear achieved a 9-star S&Q rating. A 9-star rating is the highest rating of any shoe within the simulation. The price of branded footwear is another issue that was important to us, as we knew that it was also important to our consumers. Setting the branded shoe at the exact average price of all shoes was the initial goal, just to kind of keep up with other teams. However, as prices begin to rise or prices began to rise as our S&Q rating became dramatically higher, of course, we're selling a more refined and more pure product, and I believe the consumer noticed that towards the end of the strategy game. Second to our branded footwear strategy, of course, is our private label strategy. Our private label footwear strategy was far different than our branded strategy. The goal of Clear Cut Footwear and Sports in the realm was to provide the customer with low-cost shoes while making our company profitable. The first consideration was to meet the minimum S&Q rating. Next, a careful study of the previous year's selling price from all companies in the simulation was performed. With that analysis, it gave our company insight on what may have been too much to ask for our private label footwear. The selling price for the next year was then carefully adjusted to each individual geographical region as the game progressed. Clear Cut Footwear's production strategy was very simple. We understood that having an outstanding quality is the driver of our production strategy at Clear Cut Footwear, with minor difference in materials among different production plants, aiming to provide consistency in our product. Volume was also the tool utilized in order to spread out our cost and translate that cost into savings for the consumer, reflected on the price of the product. We as a group also understood that we're not going to sell shoes everywhere at a moment's notice when we'd like to. So that's when our wholesale strategy came into play. Our footwear's wholesale strategy was using marketing as a key strategy for exposure, a tool based on a continuous focus to reach the consumer in all areas, even when production was not locally occurring. Total marketing expenditures have been consistently increasing year after year, looking to capture more and more of the market share. So we all know in this technologically advanced world, we need to use the internet as a strategy to capture customers and areas of the market. Clear Cut Footwear in the internet segment made quality ratings of our shoes to be as high as possible, in spite of what the bottom line was showing, or in spite of what the bottom line for the product was at the time. Using the best quality to ensure the highest quality ratings was a consistent approach of our company, more so with the internet segment, where our market share was low, yet with great quality products. Increasing investment on Six Sigma and total quality management has also been a strategy of our company, and we used it to differentiate and form competition in all levels, which yielded great results for our company. Stock price was also a part of our financial strategy. We started off slow and worked our way up. Of course, any company in any market usually starts off this way. You have to capture the market to, of course, trade or sell at a higher price, leading up to year 17, which is, again, the final year in the BSG. Our year 17 numbers were higher than investor expectation, our actual numbers. Our earnings per share in the first few years was also low. After a setback in year 13, we changed our strategy, helping us slowly to increase our earnings per share going forward. So as a way of getting ahead and surpassing your competitors, you have to study their tactics and strategies, and we tried to do so within the BSG, as well as we focused on some of the discussion questions within the course as well. Kind of shed some light on what our competitors were doing that we may have not been doing at the time. Our strongest competitors were Company D, Performix, and Express Shoes. They kept their consistency throughout the business strategy game. But at the end of the year 17, which was the last year, we came out on top, having the highest sales revenue amongst the 5 other teams. Looking forward to our future, strategies that we would possibly take to surpass our competitors who were closest to us at the end. We understand that we started off slower than Company D, Performix, and Express Shoes, but we believe that our company, Clear Cut Footwear, would have continued to have success in staying on top with sales revenue and shares of stock in the coming years, 18 and 19. We strive to make our company grow each year as we became more successful towards the end of the game. So we probably would have maintained the same type of strategy that we had completed towards the end of the game to surpass those other individuals in front of us. So what we took from the game was a great experience. It brought us as students and as team members together. We strategized together, we met together, and worked to make our company more successful. An analysis of the many different deciding factors which played different roles in our scoring and rankings within the BSG, we took from our steady ascent that even the most crucial decisions can impact the standing and health of any company. We chose the previous statistics and informational data as we felt that they were a representation of our overall health and standing of our company. From a manager standpoint, in both the simulated and real world, it's crucial to analyze, strategize, plan, and ultimately implement key decisions or changes within a company to gain the best competitive edge in the market you share with others. In conclusion, we learned as a team that business doesn't stop or pause for any other competitors in any market. Our closest competitors never let off the gas throughout the game's evaluation. However, we felt that we were on the right track near the end of the game, making key changes that catapulted our company to our highest overall statistical year of any other at the game's end. So in closing, we used most of our source material, including any type of charts or reference material, numbers, and statistical information directly from the Business Strategy Game website. I want to close by thanking our classmates who were our competitors, as well as Dr. Jones for pushing us to try new things and become more successful as a company. And as a representative of Clear Cut Footwear, we gained a lot of insight as far as what a company or what it takes to actually run a company within the real world, which definitely was eye-opening, and we're going to take those skills into the real world and into our future management positions as professionals, and use those strategies and things that we learned within the course to become successful managers. Thank you for your time.